We would like to talk about Richard Branson and his company Virgin.
When Richard Branson was 15 years old, he dropped out of high school to start his own business, the magazine called Student. 4 years later, in 1970, Branson began to sell records from mail orders. The company was called Virgin and helped to fund his magazine Student. 1 year later, he opened his first record store in London. In 1972, he opened his own record label, and in 1973, he started his own recording studio. The whole thing started when Richard heard a different kind of music. He went to the big studio companies and asked them to record music. They declined the suggestion. The declination was the thing that made him start his own business so he could produce the music he wanted to listen to. The first artist recording on the Virgin record label was Mike Oldfield that recorded his single. Mike's single went on the UK charts in 247 weeks.
Virgin Group has about over 400 companies. The core business in Virgin Group are entertainment, travel and lifestyle. The Virgin Group started in 1998 by Richard Branson and his two friends Adam Balan and John Wright. The business grew to around £200 million, which is around $350 million. Through the years, Richard Branson has started a lot of new Virgin businesses. It was because of the frustrations over the things which have been done in different established sectors. No matter which one of the Virgin businesses, they tried to focus on improving people's lives through much better service, innovation, and value. And one of his bigger under companies were Virgin Records, and it was sold to EMI, so it was named Virgin EMI Records. I'd also like to talk about Richard Branson and the ups and the downs of entrepreneurs' transfer projects. For example, ambitious projects involving space and hot air balloons. This brought him to fame, but the safer bets like Virgin Atlantic yielded fortune. I'd also like to talk about his other business, Branson Virgin Atlantic Airline, which was portrayed as an upstart. An upstart could also be described as a person with an anonymous basis, which quickly achieved wealth, influence, or fame. Branson here also had a competition with British Airways in 1984. British Airways got privileged a position as the only UK carriers allowed to fly between JFK and Heathrow, one of the world's most lucrative air routes. Branson had to tell the Observer that Virgin Atlantic was set to return to profit this year and was targeting record profits by 2018 after cutting unprofitable routes and receiving new Boeing Dreamliner planes, although he admitted that delays in receiving the aircraft had damaged his business. He also said, "We had two Russian planes that we would rather not have offered our passengers." He also had a partnership with care investor Arbor Investments of Abu Dhabi. Branson had sunk about $500 million into Virgin Galactic. His successes in more bankable fields have provided some ample compensations.
In the end, you have to say, screw it, just do it. That is the advice Richard Branson is giving to young entrepreneurs. You need to take chance and believe in yourself. You have to handle criticism or other people telling you that it is not good enough. You need to have faith in yourself and think that you can do better than anyone else. The most important thing is to not be put off by failure. This quote is telling you that even though it did not work out in the first shot, you need to get up and try again. Branson has a follow-up secret to success: determination even when failure seems inevitable.
The recently update was about the Virgin Galactic Spaceship Two rocket, which exploded in the air on a tryout above the Matthews Desert in California at October 31, 2014. The expert had said that his firm was warned 2 years ago that this Spaceship Two was not ready to fly because there had been some concern over its rocket engine system. One person died in the accident, CO pilot Mike Aylesbury, a 39 years old dad of 2 children, died.